Hello, 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 chat. Fellow Game Boy enthusiasts. I'm just writing a quick message in chat, and then we will be on our way to playing some Super Mario Land today. Last time, I believe we got to, World 4, Mission 4. I was able to get to, I think, 6 on my own time last night. Fortunately, I was not streaming it, but got a lot of practice in. I think we will be able to make it pretty far on stream today. That would be the goal, at least. Putting in a fresh set of batteries, like always. Would not want this thing to turn off while we are gaming. I think I've done that every stream. It would probably help if we put in the game, huh? Like I said, we are playing 1989 Super Mario Land for the original Game Boy. This is part of our Bringing Back the Game Boy initiative. We are trying to bring back and embrace the nostalgia of the iconic Game Boy era by playing Game Boy on YouTube as a community. That is the goal. There you go. Now you can see the screen pretty well. Let's get the sound going. There we go. And here we are. World 1. 1-1. Let's try to keep this in focus. I was not going very fast yesterday, so we are going to try to go not as quick as we can. We don't want to make any obvious mistakes, but we are definitely going to try to pick it up a little bit. Oh, my apologies. Let's move the mic closer to the Game Boy. I want to capture as much of that Game Boy sound as possible without the shadow. That should be better. Please let me know if not. If you're having any issues with the sound, please let me know in the comments. And let's get going. This is timed. Oh yeah, but like I was saying, we are just trying to embrace the fond memories we all have of the Game Boy era of Game Boy gaming. The whole point of the playlist is kind of to get a group of people watching, ideally, and then I'd like to receive some game recommendations from the community so I can go out and find those games and support local game stores, as well as come back and stream those games for the community so people can kind of share their favorite childhood game with the rest of us through the stream. I just think it would kind of be a neat idea. And I got all the Game Boys. I'm already going to the game stores, so I figure, just like the rest of my channel, I'm already doing it, so may as well share the idea with others, allow others to participate, get a little community going. And here we are. I was already playing Game Boy. Now I'm just playing it on stream, hoping we can get a little community going. Oh, that was my chance right there. I didn't think it was gonna line up first try. Oh, come on. If we get to the top of the the flagpole, I guess, or the castle in this game, we have a good chance of getting a lot of extra lives. Currently at 2 lives. Oh, we got the ladder to the flower. That's unfortunate. Really would have appreciated some lives. But hey, we are Fire Mario. It's going to be really helpful. Oh, did I just lose it? I didn't. It's going to be really helpful at the end of 1-3 because there is a boss that I am just not good at getting past at the end of the castle. That was embarrassing. Excuse me. There's a boss that I'm just not good at getting past at the end of the castle, and I would prefer to just have an extra life to throw away. Not a life, but like a power up, an extra power up that I can just throw away to get past him because that is the easiest, quickest. Looked away for a second. That is the easiest and most feasible way that I will be able to get past the boss on the 1-3 castle. But we're not there yet. We got time. If we get past the boss on the 1-3 castle, that's unfortunate. If we get past the boss on the 1-3 castle, I can pretty much take it in stride from there. That's a pretty good angle on the camera. The whole trick is just going to be getting to that point with a couple lives saved up and a power up that we can waste on the boss. Hello, we are playing 1989 Super Mario Land on the currently on my Game Boy Pocket, my modded Game Boy Pocket. You may hear me greet people as they pop in and out of chat, and I may get a little repetitive, but that's just because we're starting out here, and I do want to welcome people in as they come in. This is episode 3. I was kind of addicted to it. Right after stream 1, I was pretty hooked on the idea of playing these games as a community. So 45 minutes each. Here we are, number 3. We are playing Super Mario Land on the Game Boy Pocket. Hopefully, we can even get a couple return viewers. Some people were talking in the chat last stream a little bit. That was pretty cool. I did not know they jumped backwards. I will blame that one on the fact that I'm playing the game through the camera. So, did not have a perfect refresh rate here. Oh, come on. That one was me. Starting off pretty weak on the success in the stream. Okay. Well, at times like this, I wish we could cut this out, but here we are, attempt number 3, starting with 1-1. I have a good feeling about this one. I think we're going to make it all the way to at least 1-6. And there's only one world, I think, in this game. I think I read that there's only 12 levels. One world, 12 levels. Another fun fact about this game is that you cannot save. Just does not exist. You can beat it in one go. You can leave your console on. You can leave it plugged in. You can, I guess not with the batteries and whatnot. But either you keep the device on, or you beat the game. If not, it will reset, which is a little unfortunate, but it is actually kind of cool. I think it's a neat feature. It kind of embraces the repetition and the mastery of the game, I think. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think about that feature. Is it cool? Is it a hassle? And obviously, it would be a lot cooler if you could save, generally speaking. But it was actually due to hardware and software limitations that they even had to incorporate that idea, because these Game Boys don't have a clock, and the cartridges didn't either until they started putting an actual like watch battery in there. And that takes us to where we are now, with a Game Boy that doesn't have a clock and a game that doesn't have a battery. So without either of those two things, we cannot have save files. At least that is my understanding of it. I am no master of the Game Boy technology. There we go. 1-1 done. 2 lives left. Hopefully we can score. What do we got here? Hopefully we can score that 3. Oh, we got the 3. Oh no, we got the ladder. The ladder took us away from our 3. Starting 1-2. If we can keep a power up going into 1-3, we will be a lot better off. And if we can avoid jumping into the abyss 3 times in a row like we did last time, we will also be much better off. Neat little fact about the enemies in this game. I don't know if it's like this in all the original Mario games, but I noticed that the only enemies that will leave their like assigned dedicated area on the map are the little mushroom dudes, Goombas, I think. Of course, these guys will keep flying linearly, or in a linear fashion, I should say. But the Koopa shells, they'll just keep going back and forth. But the Goombas, I think that's what they're called, they will jump off ledges and jump off edges. Oh no, don't! Oh, we lost it. That's unfortunate. But hey, I think there's another chance on here. That's the spontaneous edge jumping I was hoping to avoid. Redemption. That was crazy. Hello, we were trying to get to the end of Super Mario Land on the original Game Boy today. Trying to get all the way to the end on stream. Lost the life. Indeed, somewhat unfortunate. Hello, we are trying to get to the end of Super Mario Land on stream today. This is Super Mario Land 1989 for the original Game Boy. Oh, we made it. More chance for lives. What are we at? 2 currently. Show me that 3. What was that? The flower, are you kidding me? Well, not the worst thing. We can keep it throughout 1-3. The next half of the game is pretty much in the bag. I don't know, it does get pretty hectic, I'm not gonna lie. Hello there, we are playing Super Mario Land on the original Game Boy, or the Super Mario Land for the original Game Boy on my modded Game Boy Pocket. Gotta be very cautious of the falling stones on this one. They will sneak up and get you. That's the stone. Yeah, those are the stones I was talking about. I think there is one chance to get a power up on this level. Right here. That's life. Hello, we are playing Super Mario Land today for the Game Boy. We are trying to get all the way to the end of Super Mario Land on stream in one go, probably 45 minutes or so. Oh, that was... Oh. Get distracted. Get distracted, you fall in the abyss. Classic Mario rules. Well, I do believe... Yep, that's what I thought. We missed our chance to get the power up, so now we have to not do that either. You have to actually get past this boss without having an additional power up. Which I don't know if I know how to do that. That was not the way. I thought maybe if we just run at him. No, okay. We're going to try this again. See, if I hold it still, I can actually get a pretty good image of the screen. It is hard to hold it that still, though. I'm not gonna lie. I will try to do my best for the sake of the stream. It's hard, though. It's such a small device compared to my, adult hands. If I press a button, it tends to kind of like move the entire console in that direction. Oh, I think that was the tunnel that we just missed. But yeah, I'll give my little spiel. This is a live stream playlist that I am trying to create. I'm trying to create a little community following for, where we can all recommend our favorite Game Boy games, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, whatever your favorite may have been. Obtain those games, come back to the stream, play your favorite live on stream, get new recommendations, and that way we can just kind of get a little Game Boy community going. Those favorite games to one another. So if you have any no excuse for that one, aside from the fact that I was talking, I guess. So if you have any games that you'd like to see live streamed, please drop those in the comments. I'll do my best to try to find it, and then I'll bring it back to the stream to play live. Today we are playing Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Let's get the screen focused here. That's 3 bonus lives. That is a big deal. Why did we lose focus? Let's fix that real quick. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. We are just trying to get this back in focus. That looks a little bit better than what we were doing before, I think. Let's try that. I think it's just a little bit too bright. Let me know. Do you like it? You prefer it lighter or darker? This is the darkest it can currently go without losing the actual backlight. but keeping it on the keeping it on the brightest setting does not pick up well on the camera, as you just saw. That's unfortunate. As we can all probably tell here, I'm no Mario fanatic or super skilled Mario player like some people. Oh, come on. Wasn't even paying attention to that time. No, I'm not a Mario fanatic in particular. Not a super fan by any means. But I am a super fan of the Game Boy. And since this is arguably one of the best Game Boy games released, I wanted to give it a shot. And I do like Mario, but I'm no pro by any means, as you can see, as I get distracted by my own talking and run right into an arrow. Hello, we are live streaming Super Mario Land for the Nintendo Game Boy today. Distracted once again. Alrighty. Hey, do you think we should play Super Mario Land, Tetris, or Super Mario Land 2? Or do you think we should try out some Pokemon? Let's see here. Super Mario Land. Let's see what the second one's all about. Yeah? I think that's a good idea. I'm not taking out the batteries. Taking out the cartridge. Gotta keep them safe. Gotta keep them dustproof. Gotta keep them preserved. I was really lucky to find good quality prints on these two Mario games. Both of them, the plastic's in very good condition, and so is the label, as you can see. Does that work? Camera's just having issues tonight. Let's see if we can do the old wiggle focus. Hello, we are just switching from Super Mario Land 1 to Super Mario Land 2, playing on an original Game Boy Pocket. This is the beginning of a playlist I'm starting. Oh, look at that. Big old tube. Well, this is quite different. This is the like the title select screen, I guess, and you walk. Is that title select, or are those different mini games? I'm a little confused here, not gonna lie. Graphics are definitely up a lot better. I believe they went with like 3D, 2.5D models here instead of the regular 2D flat Mario. What was that? That doesn't really make any sense to me. Mario Zone? Is this? It doesn't say the levels or anything. I'm very confused on what this Super Mario Land 2 game selection is. Hello, if you know. Select? Does select take us back? Start? Let's restart this thing. I went down the B pipe. I want to know what's down all the other pipes. And I want to go to the main game. Those look like mini games, kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, we can't really get the camera in focus tonight. Let me see what this says. Oh, you know what? These might be... If this is the title select screen, then this has 2 people's save data on it. We'll probably need to do some sort of wipe or just live with it if they don't have a way to reset it in place. You can see A is on level 25, B is on level 14, and C is 0, 0. Okay, so this should be 1-1. Trying to get the camera to focus here. Here we are with 1-1. Sometimes it just needs to recapture. Nope, not working. Well, hopefully that'll improve. It is like a 2 square inch screen, so with the quality of the camera I have, there's only so much I can really do, but I'm trying to make it as good as possible. Those are some weird looking Koopas. I've never played this game, nor have I seen footage, I don't think. Oh, look, you can go backwards. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that title screen, I guess that does confirm that you can, in fact, save. The graphics are a lot more fun in Super Mario Land 2. This almost feels like a DS release, even though it came out in 90, 91, something like that. Probably a year earlier in Japan. These pipes, unique. It's pretty cool. Hello, we are delving into Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy for the first time. It's a pretty unique experience, I'm not going to lie. I'm really digging the mechanics too. What is this? Can you do a mega jump? We hold like Game Boy Advance. Kind of. Not enough to get up there though. Hello, we are playing Super Mario World 2 for the Game Boy for the first time. Part of a community-run Game Boy playlist that we're trying to start here. Sorry, it might be a little hard to see the screen. Oh, that's even cooler. You can use little. You can be a little like drill. Can you just bounce along like that? I wonder. No, you can't. That's okay. Hello, we are playing Super Mario Land 2. We just played some Super Mario Land for the original Game Boy, and now we're trying out the second one for the first try. And that's the end of that streak. We are trying to get to the end of the first one on stream, but we decided that we wanted to just check out the second one for a change, I should say. Let me know if you've ever played these games. But the whole point of these live streams are to try to get a community together where we can recommend and play Game Boy games together to try to embrace the tradition. So if that sounds cool to you, please stick around and maybe recommend a game. I'm really digging this game. I'm gonna want to beat the first one. Oh, come on. Hello, we are just checking out Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy for a change. Typically, we've been trying to beat Super Mario Land 1 right here, but it's proven to be more challenging than I thought, and I figured I may as well just jump into the second one for a change and see what that's like. So we are just exploring the second game, and it is rather cool. It's a big change from the first game. Please let me know if you've played it, or if you like the idea of the playlist. Feel free to feel free to hang out and recommend a game. I have a bunch of really good local game stores around me, or in my area that have a huge selection of games. So even if the stream is ended, leave a comment if you don't mind, if you like the idea. I will still look out if it sounds like a cool game. I will honestly keep an eye out for it and try to play it on stream. I go game hunting every weekend. These are just some of my favorite Game Boy games. I have a whole collection, along with Game Boy collections. You know what? As another change of pace, let's put the old Game Boys away. Let's bring out a Game Boy Advance. Play some Super Mario. I think I got Super Mario Advance 2 in there. Put that to the side. Already got her prepared. Now this has a much bigger and brighter screen, so it should show up on camera pretty well. Look, that's what it used to look like. I don't know. Arguably, it kind of looks better like that. Let's just try it out. Let's try out the no light. Yeah, Super Mario 2. Always going with Luigi. Yeah, it's almost too bright. No light. Sorry, we're doing a little bit of like testing. Hi, we are testing some Game Boys to see which one we can get to show up the best here on stream. We're just playing a bunch of Mario. It's Mario Land 1 and 2 for the original Game Boy. Just checking out some advance. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to go mess with the lights real quick. Darker lights help make it worse. The setup was optimized for the Game Boy Pocket screen. No light. Light at an angle. Let's see what we got going. There we go. That's not too bad. Playing at an angle. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try adding more light. Yeah, that's not too bad. This is Super Mario Advance 2, I believe. And that was a easy to avoid blunder. We are kind of just live streaming some Mario today. We played some Super Mario Land 1 and 2 for the original Game Boy. Now we're checking out some GBA. I am not doing well. Distracting myself by my talking. 3 for 3. Let's try this out one more time. I think I was kinda. I don't have an excuse for that one, to be honest. We are on, what is this? 3-3. I think I was treating it more like 1-1. I was not thinking that we were going to have all these. Okay, he is targeting me, and I don't appreciate the fact that he is targeting my character. We're not going to let that happen, so we're just going to restart that. If you guys have just joined, this is a playlist that I am a live stream playlist that I'm trying to get started, where we can play Game Boy together, get game recommendations, get a community going and chat, and bring those, find those games in the game store or whatnot, bring them back to stream, and then stream the games that everyone recommends. So usually I've just been playing on my my pocket here, so that's what the camera lighting was optimized for. But unfortunately, the same settings, same setup doesn't quite work for the Game Boy Advance, the bigger screen. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I have been collecting these Game Boys recently. I got all of them except for the SP101. It's the only, and the Game Boy Light, but that was only released in Japan. So, all right, let's try to get past 3-3 at a decent speed. I think I was stuck here because I couldn't figure out where the doors lead. I'm not going to let this guy hit me again. Yeah. Stupid bird. Bird dude. If you guys like the idea of the channel, wow, this is a really hard game to play through the lens of a camera. The contrast is just right to where I really can't see what is happening. No excuse, but that is the truth. I would need to adjust the lighting a little bit to get this to show up well. Yeah, I didn't even see that guy coming. But if you guys like the idea, feel free to drop your favorite Game Boy game in the comments. I got a bunch of consoles to play them on. Play it on original hardware. I'll go out and find it, and we can try to get it live on stream. We're going to be doing these not every night, but a couple times a week. We've been aiming for about 45 minutes, so as soon as we're done here, I'm probably going to head out just to keep it consistent for now. Yeah, this is the part of Super Mario Advance that I was never really good at. This doesn't look like the right room. It is. Okay, here we go. It's those parts where you gotta grab a key and then make it all the way back down to the door without getting attacked by those face things, those like floating masks. I've never been good at that, to be honest, and that's where I'm stuck at here on 3-3. Let me know if you have played any of those Marios and which one your favorite is. Oh, there's not even a key up here? Are you kidding me? Which door is it? This one has a lock. To be honest, these Super Mario Advance games got nothing on Game Boy Super Mario Land. Those games are legit. Classic Mario. Alright, well, we're not having much luck tonight, so I'm gonna call it a stream. Had some fun playing Mario. If you guys like the idea of a Game Boy community live streaming games, please feel free to leave a recommendation. I will do my best and my due diligence to find that game, bring it back to the stream so we can play it as a community and embrace the nostalgia of the Game Boys in the Game Boy era and whatnot. So, peace out and thank you all for checking out the stream. I will see you on a different night. Bye.